Hello friends, welcome to my channel. Today we are going to do the third part of probability. So let's begin. So what is an event? So first, the outcomes satisfying a particular condition are called the favorable outcomes. That means the desired outcomes if that condition is satisfied. A set of favorable outcomes of a given sample set is an event. Event is a subset of sample space. So first you need to know what is an event, and secondly, an event is a subset of sample space. S or omega. So event is nothing but a set of favorable outcomes of a given sample space, some desired outcomes. Let us see the questions. Two coins are tossed simultaneously. Write the sample space S and number of sample points n of S. Also, write the following events in the set form and write the number of sample points in each event. So first, if two coins are tossed simultaneously, what will be the sample space? The sample space for two coins tossed simultaneously are head, 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 tail, tail, head, tail, tail. Next, for the first event, what is the first event? The first event or a condition is given as condition for event A is to get at least one tail. So at least one tail means one tail should be present. So the sample space for that will be HT, TH and TT, and number of samples points for this is going to be 3. So this is at least one tail should be present. One tail is present. One or more tails. At least means one or more. Next, condition for event B to get only one head. Only one head means single head. So the sample space for that is H, T and T, H. Only one head. Not less than one, not more than one. Only one means exact. Exactly one. Next, condition for event C, get at most one tail. At most one tail means, and your n of S is equal to 2. At most one tail means just one tail or less. One or less. At most is one or less. So at most sample space will be HT, TH and HH. TT has two tails, so that will not count. N of S is 3. Next, condition for event D to get no head. If no head, then sample space will be only TT. All these are formed from the given above sample space. So first it's important to write down the main sample space and then get the subset. And N of S is equal to 1. So this is no head. If no given, then 0 or none. So please note down these questions. This is event A, this is event B, this is event C, and this is event B. And these are the points to be noted. This is the note. So please note this down. Now, the second question is, a bag contains 50 cards. Each card bears only one number from 1 to 50. One card is drawn at random from the bag. Write the sample space. Also write the events A and B and find the number of sample points in them. So first, what is given is the sample space of 1 to 50. So we need to write down that. Sample space S is 1, 2, 3 up to 50, and number of sample points are 50. Next, what is given is the condition. The condition for event A, a number on the card is divisible by 6. So a number divisible by 6, satisfying the A condition, a number divisible by 6 will be 6, 12, 18 and so on. You have to write all the numbers: 24, 36, 42, 48. That's it. So n of S for this n of S will become n of A because it is of event A. N of S comes for the sample space S. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 30 or 30 also will come, 5, 6, 7 and 8. So n of A will be 8. Next, condition for event B. The number on the card is a complete square. We have learned squares in the tips. So the number on the card is a complete square. So B, this is also A. A will be given by, B will be given by 1, 4, 9, 16, 25, 36, 49. So n of B is 5. So in the previous question I had written n of S for all. So note that for every event, n of A, n of B, like this you need to separate it out. N of A is 8, n of B is 5, n of S is 50. So all will not be n of S, they will be divided based on the name of the condition or name of the event. These are 7, so here it will be 7. These are 7 now outputs, 7 outcomes, so it will be 7. So please note this, n of A will be like this, n of B will be like this. This will be substituted as A, this will be substituted as B, and this is the main sample point, and these are the subsets of this. So please note this down. Now the next question, third one is given as, a sanitation committee of 2 members is to be formed from 3 boys and 2 girls. Write the sample space S and number of sample points n of S. Also write the following events in set form and number of sample points in the event. So condition A is given, at least 1 girl must be a member of the committee. So in order to first find that, first we need to find the complete sample space S. So out of boys and girls, there are 3 boys, say B1, B2, B3. And girls are G1, G2. Out of these boys and girls, 2 members committee is to be formed. So out of these 2 members combinations you have to take. So sample space S will be given as B1, B2, B1, B3, B2, B3, G1, G2, then combination of B1, G1, B1, G2, B2, G1, B2, G2, B3, G1, B3, G2. So N of S is given as 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So N of S is given as 10. This is all the combinations of the 3 boys and 2 girls forming the committee. That means 1 boy with another boy, 1 girl with another girl. These are the 3 combinations. This is 1 combination, and boy and girl combinations. That means 1 boy, 1 girl, 1 boy, girl 2, boy 2, girl 1, boy 2, girl 2, boy 3, girl 1, boy 3, girl 2. Okay, this is the sample space. Next, what is asked is an event that at least 1 girl should be in the committee. So at least 1 means 1 or more should be there. Minimum 1. So at least 1 means minimum 1. At least 1, minimum 1. So A will be given as at least 1 girl. So G1, G2 can come because 1 girl is present. Then B1, G1, B1, G2, B2, G2, B2, G1, B2, G2, B3, G1 and B3, G2. So N of A is 8. No, 7. It is 7. Yeah. Next, the condition must be of 1 boy and 1 girl. So 1 boy and 1 girl combinations are over here. So how many are there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So you will write down this set and you will write N of B is 6. So write down this as a sample space and the number of sample points as 6. Next condition, committee must be of only boys. Only boys has 3 values because other all are combination with girls. So N of C will be 3. Next condition, that at most 1 girl should be a member of the committee. At most 1 means 1 or less. Maximum. At most means maximum. Maximum 1. So at most 1. So it will be G1, G2 will not be there. Only these will be there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So N of D and at the most 1. 1 or less will also come. So 7, 8, 9. At most there should be 1. Minimum can be anything. Maximum has to be 1. So it will be 9. So please note this down. Now the next question, the 4th question is given as 2 dice are rolled. Write the sample space S and number of sample points. Also write the events and its number of sample points according to the given condition. So first we'll write down the sample space when two dice are rolled together. We'll have a combination of two numbers, which we have done earlier. So S will start from here. Be 1, 1, 1, 2, 1, 3, 1, 4, 1, 5, 1, 6. 2, 1, 2, 2, 2, 3, 2, 4, 2, 5, 2, 6. Next 3, 1, 3, 2, 3, 3, 3, 4, 3, 5, 3, 6. Next 4, 1, 4, 2, 4, 3, 4, 5, 4, 4, 4, 5, and 4, 6. Next 5, 1, 5, 2, 5, 3, 5, 4, 5, 5, and 5, 6. This is the sample space, and n of s, if you count, it will be 6 by 6, 36. N of s is 36. Count to 5, 6, 1 will also count. 6, 1, 6, 2, 6, 3, 6, 4, 6, 5, 6, 6. Now this 36 sample points, and this is the one of the diagonals. Okay, if this is the diagonal, the points below the diagonal, the first die number is higher than the second die number, and points above this diagonal, the first die number is lower than the second die number. This is a point to be noted. Next, what is given is the first condition: the sum of digits on the upper face is a prime number. The sum of digits is a prime number. So you have to find the sum. A sample space will be given as sum of digits 1 plus 1 gives 2, 1 plus 2 gives 3, 1 plus 4 gives 5, 1 plus 6 gives 7, then 2, 1, 2, 3, 2, 5, next 3, 1, no, 3, 2, 3, 4, 4, 1, 4, 3, 5, 2, 5, 6, 6, 1, 6, 5. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Yeah. So n of the event, n of A is 15. This is the prime numbers: 1 plus 1, 2, 1 plus 2, 3, 1 plus 4, 5, 1 plus 6, 7, and 6 plus 5 and 5 plus 6, 11. So these all sample points are the sum, which is a prime number. So from this sample set you get these values. Okay. The next question is the sum of the digits on the upper face is a multiple of 5. So, the upper face multiple of 5 means 1 plus 4, 5. Then 2 plus 3 is 5. Then 3 plus 2 is there. Then 4 plus 1. Then 1 plus 6, no. Then 4 plus 6 is 10. 5 plus 5 is 10. And 6 plus 4 is 10. So n of b, the next event will be 7. You need to count the sum to get, you need to count the sum to get the multiple of 5. Because the sum of the digits on the upper face is a multiple of 5. Sum of the digits on the upper face is 25. If you can add any of these, the sum of the digits will never come 25. Because maximum is 6 plus 6, 12. So you will not get more than 12, the sum. So the event n of c sample space is this way, blank, or it is 5. 5 means empty and number of sample points is 0. So this is the third one. This is the second one. This is the first one. Next, the number on the upper face of the first die is less than the digit on the second die. So this is all numbers. Upper face on the first die is less than the second die. That means this side. These values are greater, these values are lesser. So how many are there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. So fourth one, n of d is going to be 15, and the numbers are going to be 1, 2, 1, 3, 1, 4, 1, 5, 1, 6, then this line, these two, and this. All above these diagonal, and these are the equal numbers on the die. Okay, so please note this down. So friends, we have come to the end of the third part of probability. I want you to practice all the practice set questions and come up with the solution. And I have uploaded the test for arithmetic, quadratic and linear equations. So you can check out these tests on the website, or a Google link has been provided in the description box of the test videos or shorts which I have uploaded. So please practice the practice test and go through these videos to understand the concepts, what we are trying to understand, and how it will be helpful in implementing the solutions. Okay, so that's all for today. All the best. Thank you.